Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program. On this edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly, presented by the Virginia Lottery.
We are going to build the best and the finest facility anywhere in the country.
I'll be training and preparing myself.
Oh, the finish! TJ got it high to Joseph.
Welcome to the clubhouse at Davenport Field. I'm Scott Head of the Virginia baseball team, and I'm proud to host this week's edition of Cavalier Sports Weekly. Today's show will feature highlights of last night's men's basketball game against Clemson. We'll also sit down and talk with Heath Miller, who recently decided to enter the NFL draft. And we'll take a look at the progress of the new John Paul Jones Arena. But first, let's take a look at this week's Play of the Week.
The Play of the Week is brought to you by SunTrust Mortgage. We make the American dream come true every day.
Going in the corner to Jason Kane. Kane guarded by Babalolo and to Devin Smith. Throws up a reverse layup. The block count the basket. Devin went from one block to the other. Threw up a reverse layup, and Spainhour gives him the basket. Sherrod Ford the foul with the body.
He's a great player. He's not the most athletic person, but he just found ways to get to the basket. He's a clutch player.
I heard the whistle blow, so I just threw the ball up, and it just happened to go in. I wasn't expecting it to go in or anything. I was just trying to get to the free throw line because a lot of times when the whistle blows, if you just throw the ball up, they give you a shooting foul.
Men's and women's lacrosse tickets are on sale now for each home game, or you can get a men's and women's season pass, all 17 home games for one low price. Call the University of Virginia ticket office today, 1-800-542-UVA1.
Stay tuned. Virginia game highlights are coming up next on Cavalier Sports Weekly.
Welcome back to the show. This week, the men's basketball team continued their journey through the ACC with 3 tough ball games. Now let's take a look at the stories from their games against Duke, Maryland, and last night's home contest against Clemson.
Virginia game highlights.
Early in the game, Dockery Reddick got free. Forbes got picked. He missed the 3. Deep right corner of the lead. Singletary in transition. Sean heading to the box in the rack, and the layup good. Sean goes to the hole. Good start for Sean. 4-0 Cav. Outside, Elton Brown, 13 to shoot. Low, Gary posting. Shot no good. The rebound. Gary got it back. Gary the follow. Count the basket. He was fouled. Boy, Gary Forbes, a magnificent job at the block left. Got Gary Forbes outside the arc. The entry going to Elton Brown. Pushed away from the block a little bit. Elton, the drop step and a fade away. The ball blocked inside by Sheldon Williams. But right back, there was Gary Forbes to pick it up and lay it in. The block ended up right in Gary's lap. Singletary in the front court trying to move, and Ewing has got him guarded. Singletary trying to get by him. Got bumped. Elevates, and the jumper will go. Sean Singletary got a little 12-foot runner lane left.
He played great. He played great against a great team. I mean, he played the way he did early in November, late November and December. So hopefully he can build on that.
Over JJ and get the easy bucket. High post entry to Williams, and Reddick rotates behind the screen. Good. JJ Reddick for 3 as he goes behind the post. There to pick it up. J.R. Reynolds picked him up low to Sheldon Williams. Layup no good. Elton knocks it away, and T.J. Bannister, the lead. Reynolds, Cavs 2-on-2. J.R. will spot for the 3. Locks and loads. Bullseye. Reddick right back for Duke down and up tempo. And Reddick wants the 3 right side. Good. His 6-3.
Bottom line is to win, and I thought our guys did some good things. Now that we got to build on that, get better, and get some victories.
Gilchrist angles with a right for the explosion baseline. Outside Garrison. Garrison got away with a walk, no call, turned it over anyway. Here comes Singletary in transition. Numbers Virginia. Devin for the 3. Bullseye deep. Players only 2 of 6. Singletary coming outside. Devin pounds inside, stops inside, layup good. Devin Smith, he's
the offense so far.
Right side, it's Joseph. Joseph looking to Elton, goes baseline, bounce pass low. Brown, Jason Kane, all alone. The flush from Jason Kane. Jason looking to go low. Elton got him the ball on a good bounce pass. They double team Elton. Devin the drive. Devin layup. Scoops off the window. Count it. And the Cavaliers trying to match up inbounds play. Blocked by Gary Forbes. Good play. They got it to Jones. Gary got there in the block. Cavaliers right back. The lob. Oh, and the finish. TJ got it high to Joseph, and he flushes it home. Back in now for Maryland. They lead. Kaner Medley right side. Lost the dribble. Turnover. TJ Bannister there to pick it up. The Cavs have a 4-on-2 behind Devin. Devin got grabbed. Devin attacks inside. Layup good by Devin Smith. 7.5 to play before the break. Bannister going right. Bannister in the corner. Joseph for the three. Bullseye. Good looking one by Adrian Joseph.
Losing all our ACC games, we know we have to come out here and get the first one in the ACC. So we came out, kept our composure, try to go out there and get things done.
Bannister gets the ball right to Devin. Devin left hand layup, pretty play. Joseph made a great play. Bannister going in the corner. Reynolds for the three. Bullseye, he got it. Skip pass right, Kane low, Elton. Ball got knocked away, Singletary back to Elton Brown. Brown trying to get around Bowers. Inside, reverse layup, count the basket.
Everybody came out like we was up one, so we came out just like how we came out in the first half, with the same attitude and stuff.
Deflected, couldn't get the shot the way he wanted it. Gary Forbes got it right back with 21 to shoot. Skip pass right side, Singletary for the three, bullseye! Sean with 2 in a row. Singletary picks up the dribble, the entry to Devin on the wing, post entry, Elton left. Elton to the block, and Elton, little turnaround jumper, got it to go. So Elton Brown working inside. Kaner Medley, open three, got three, good. Off the inbounds play, they just found Kaner Medley open, and we're tied at 51, our second tie of the night. Jones outside the arc left, turns, spins, 18, shot no good. Bowers had the rebound, lost it. Abikwe got the roll, and Abikwe slams it home.
It was a game we could have won, but we just let it slip through our hands with the turnovers and the scoring drought early in the second half.
We come out and try to play hard, but we end up coming empty-handed. So, we got to regroup, get back home, keep practicing, and we'll be fine. Just take it from there.
J.R. Reynolds will push it backcourt across the timeline. More on Singletary on the trail. Singletary, the running jump shot inside, good. So Sean gets to the lane with a little running floater. Shawan Robinson running the club, Hammond's right side. Hammond's and the ball stolen by Singletary, cut off the pass. Singletary right back, fingertip roll inside, good. Cavs a 4-0 run, and they got the lead back at 13-11.
But Sean played really well. You came out dynamite, 15 points, 7 assists, against quick, athletic kids.
19-15, 11.5 to play. First, Singletary shovels to JR. Reynolds going in the lane. Reynolds throws up a prayer and gets it. JR, maybe that'll get him started. Going in the corner to Jason Kane. Kane guarded by Babalolo to Devin Smith. Throws up a reverse layup. The block, count the basket. Devin went from one block to the other. Forbes coming out to catch. Hammonds has got him man-to-man, the steal. Good play. Cheyenne Moore, Hammonds. Cheyenne gets the return and sends one home with a one hand. Moore at the wing, bringing it up top. Elton pops out on him defensively. Entry going low. Devin got a hand on it. Picked up by May. May's low, bad pass. Turnover right there. Bannister rolls and gets it away to Forbes. Great pass to Adrian Joseph. Joseph coming up with a dribble and stopping. Great play by TJ Bannister. Low to Elton. Elton in the lane. Up top. Layup is good by Elton. Boy, he was working hard for that layup. Devin in the corner left. Devin works. Crossover dribble. Baseline. Kicks it out Brown. Elton Brown backing in. Elton gives up the dribble with 5 to shoot. J.R. Reynolds with 4, with 3. J.R. got a man in the air. 25 feet. He got it. Bingo! J.R. Reynolds from 25.
We got to finish the half off strong. We just got to keep on playing as a team, because we know we can win. We know what we can do when we play together. So I think that was the main focus right there, just to stay together as a team and just try to get the league going into the halftime.
Reynolds in backcourt. Shawan Robinson chasing. Reynolds free throw line, elevates in a running jump shot, good by JR. Robinson at the point for the Tigers, now down 10. 54-44, the Cavaliers zone defense effective. Shawan Robinson, the three in the corner is good. Shawan goes right side by Shawan Robinson. Sends it left, Devin Smith. Devin makes a move to the box, and the running jump shot is short. Rebound, Elton Brown. He got hammered. The layup good by Elton. Knows he's falling down.
Today I was just determined that he wasn't going to lose his game.
Joseph trying to skip it right to JR. JR got free with a ball fake. The layup, pretty play. Ball up toward the rim. 2-point game. They skip it to Devin. Devin for the three, left side. Book it. Singletary against the defense, goes free throw line, elevates, jumper off the rim, no good. Rebound, Elton Brown. Elton in a crowd. The putback and one. Elton got knocked down in a foul. Cavs by 5. Tiger possession. Robinson going left and Cheyenne Moore at the wing. Moore back to Hammonds. Almost a turnover. Hammonds saved it in the front court. 20 seconds to play. Right side, they look for Babalola. He spots for the three. Good! Babalola hits a three to make it a 2-point game in 17 seconds to play. 81-79 with 10, with 9, with 8. Hammonds going right side. Babalola with 6, with 5. Babalola to Hammonds. Hammonds goes inside the lane. Kicks it right side. The three shot off the rim. No good. Cavs rebound and win.
Final stats.
That's all we need to do is get our first league win and get our next win and build our confidence back up, because we just got to prepare for Virginia Tech next. I mean, we know it's going to be a tough environment, so we just got to come out on Monday and prepare for them.
Catch the 2005 Virginia Cavaliers. General admission and game mini packs are available. Call 1-800-542-UVA1. It's Virginia baseball in 2005. Catch it.
Coming up next.
Not one of the best, not one of the finest. We are going to build the best and the finest facility anywhere in the country.
Welcome back to the show. The John Paul Jones Arena is scheduled to open in May of 2006. This week, the public phase of the fundraising campaign kicked off. Here's a look at our future in this week's Who's Heating Up segment.
Who's Heating Up is brought to you by Propane, exceptional energy.
We are building a facility that's about 17 months from being a reality. And what we're striving for is building the best arena, the best multi-use arena facility in the country. Not one of the best, not one of the finest. We are going to build the best and the finest facility anywhere in the country. We're on a unique and aggressive journey to complete what is the most ambitious capital project of its type in college sports. We've already exceeded the $94 million mark in terms of our fundraising. This is a $129.8 million privately financed facility that is going to set a new standard. This facility is going to be a catalyst for the long-term success of our basketball programs and for the University of Virginia and the Central Virginia region for event programming and for our students and residents of this region of the country.
The features in the building from an amenities and a funding standpoint, there are really 3 main components. And I'll start with our suite component. We have 17 to lease. We launched the sales piece of that in July. And we have currently 4 suites remaining. And they're ranging from $65,000 a year to $75,000 a year at mid-court. So those have been very well received so far. Our courtside seats, those are our most generous benefactors who will be sitting there requiring a gift of $500,000 or more to be eligible to select seats at this level. Of the 84 seats that we currently have projected to sit along one side court and one baseline, we have 8 seats remaining. And then comes the premium seating package, which you could say the premium seats are really the club seats, which are what we define as the lower level between the baselines. The sum of it is to have a very good seat lower level between the baselines is going to require donors to make at least a $25,000 commitment to the building project and then make an ongoing annual commitment of at least $2,200.
There's no question that attractive facilities attract quality student athletes.
Find out why more people are choosing clean, safe, reliable propane. Visit usepropane.com. Propane, exceptional energy.
What more can Heath Miller accomplish at Virginia? Quite frankly, not much. The All-American was the nation's best tight end and set ACC records for receptions, yardage, and touchdowns for his position. Now he's off to the NFL, and Heath Miller is our Student Athlete of the Week.
The Student Athlete of the Week is presented by the Virginia Lottery. This past year alone, the Virginia Lottery contributed a record $408 million to public schools throughout the Commonwealth.
I had to sit down and weigh what was in my best interest, the pros and cons of staying, the pros and cons of leaving, and ultimately I decided that as a person and as a player, I was ready to take the next step. Well, I met with Coach Groh as I had at the beginning of the season. My parents also met with him. He was reassuring and gave me a real fair assessment of my situation. After that, I was comfortable with what he said, and I just went from there. He told me that he felt like I was ready to be a good player at the next level, but at the same time, I was always welcome to be a part of this program. I think it was a very difficult decision. You know, I feel really tied to the people around this organization and the progress that it's made and where it's going to go. I'll be fond of the relationships that I've made. Proud of the progress that we've made as an organization, and I think I'll be most proud of where it's going to be in a couple years.
Hagan's all kinds of time. Throws, Sandy the catch. 35, 40, 45, midfield, 45, 40, 35, still on his feet to the Duke, 34-yard line. Boy, Tom Sandy, a little magic there.
We have Tom Sandy and John Stupar on the roster now, and understand we've got a few tight ends coming in, so I feel it's going to be a big part of our offense for many years to come. They're both capable of doing everything, catching the football and making plays, and also doing the blocking. I understand it's a big challenge ahead of me, but that's kind of what I like. I'm a competitive person, and I know that I'm gonna go at it full force and work as hard as I can, and let the pieces fall where they may. I'll be training and preparing myself mentally and physically to hopefully have a good workout.
Miller, the catch, on the touchdown! A one-handed grab by Heath Miller.
I'm very excited. I'm relieved to have this behind me and move on to the football part of things. But I'm excited to take on whatever's ahead of me.
As we go to break, let's take a look at the 2005 football schedule that came out this last Thursday. The women's basketball team entered Thursday's contest with number 16 Maryland with a 13-4 record. Here's the story from the Comcast Center.
The Women's Basketball Spotlight is presented by the Virginia Athletics Foundation.
Teamer runs out of real estate, now to Zoll. Zoll slashing down the lane, slides all the way through, got away and lays it in good with the offhand off the glass. To McGuire from 25, off the Teamer screen, they run pick and roll, back to Brandy, deep left corner, now gives over the top to Zoll, she steps in, fires up the three, it's good for Shawnee Zoll, bottom of the rim, and the rebound to Jay Terry, to Smith, long pass ahead to Ron, hangs it up, she hung in midair forever, and shot that one high off the glass and banked it good. Granberry, pump faking on the three, driving down the right side, hands off Zoll, weaving behind her, Charnay kills the dribble, right to Granberry, she'll lock and load for three, give another one to Takesha Granberry.
I thought she kept us in the game in the first half. I mean, she goes in the game and just completely keeps us in the game. We're up at halftime because of her. I mean, I thought she came in and she was fearless. She took open shots and she played aggressively, and I thought she did a great job tonight in the first half especially.
Last five, McGuire left wing declines the three, back to Logan-Friend trailing for the quick trigger three. Jocelyn Logan-Friend puts it on the bullseye. Maryland up by 5, under 10 to go. 42-37. Origio right of the key. Over the top, diagonal to blue. Latanya spins in. Follow-away jumper off the window. Bank it good. What a play by Latanya. To Anisha Smith. The Terrapins want to run 2-on-2. Smith down the floor. Lost the handle. A loose dribble. And Williams tips it to Zoll. Zoll looks up. Throws ahead. Williams on the streak out. And Saida with the scoop shot good. Virginia has tied it 45 apiece. Logan Williams and Williams both have 4. One more for Duran. That one's around and off the left side. 5-point game. Williams the rebound. Cavs have to sprint up the floor. Zoll down the right side. Charnay will streak all the way in. Running layup is good. It's a 3-point game at 12.2. Try to get a steal and then foul, and then you can maybe come back on the other side and get a shot. Williams, one more free throw. Cavs down 3. She puts that up off the back rim. No good. Tipped out to Granberry. Through her hands and out of bounds, and the game is over. Virginia nearly had the three with Takesha Granberry, but it went out of her hands and out of bounds, and Maryland survived 63-60.
I thought we really battled at the end, and we never felt like we could lose. I mean, I just think that they had it in their hearts that they were going to win, and even right up until the last tip ball, I mean, it was still a game.
In other Cavalier sports action this week,
Thanks for watching Cavalier Sports Weekly. This is rivalry week as both the men's and women's basketball teams face Virginia Tech. And don't forget, the Virginia baseball season's right around the corner. So I'm going to take a couple extra swings. Until next time, go Hoos!
Cavalier Sports Weekly is presented by the Virginia Lottery, where all profits benefit Virginia's public schools grades K through 12. By clean, safe, reliable propane. Propane, exceptional energy. And brought to you in part by the Virginia Athletics Foundation, dedicated to providing scholarship, operational, and facility support for the Virginia Athletics program.